G'day everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be going over my entire AFL footy record collection from over the years. Now I'm sure most of you guys do know what these footy records are. They sell them for $5 each at the footy, and I just thought I had a lot of these footy records back from when I was a kid. I had most of them I got were from 2007 to 2013, which I was around 4 to 10 years old. So I thought, why not go over all these footy records? So I reckon, I thought it might be quite cool. So I'm going to go and gather all my AFL records and I'm going to be showing them to you in this video. Alrighty, so I have now gathered all the, I've sorted the records in different years. So I've from basically 2007 to 2013. So what I'm going to do firstly is I'm going to quickly show you the front covers of each of the records. So I've got quite a few over here that I will I'll go through. So this is a first ever record that I got. It's 2007 Melbourne versus St Kilda. I think this was the opening clash. I'm not 100% sure. We got here Shane Crawford record from 2007. Anthony Koutoufides. We've got a couple of Rhyce Shaw brothers. We know that Rhyce Shaw is the coach of the Roos now, and of course a couple of them are ripped off. This is Glenn Archer in his 300th game. Pretty cool. That actually looks pretty sick. Kevin Sheedy, Jock McHale, that looks pretty nice. Jonathan Brown, I don't know which one this was from, but it looks pretty cool. And this is a women's record for the women's game, whatever it was called. And this was Sydney vs St Kilda. So I went to Sydney in that game, and I got the Sydney vs St Kilda record. I think we lost the game. Oh, shite, I just ripped it. Alright, so now we're going to move on to some other years. We've got 2008. This one's Scotty Burns, his 250th game, and it's kind of cool. You can see the burns off the pages, and I've made the effect look even more realistic with how badly the record is in terms of condition. This is Matty Scarlett, 200 games, pretty nice. He was a great defender for the Cats. This one was Chris Judd. I think this was the round 1 record, and it was kind of like everything you need to know about 2008. And it was their 150th year in 2008 as well. Don't know why I decided to, scribble the pages. We got here Robert Harvey. This was when he broke the St Kilda milestone, I'm pretty sure. This one, I think that's is that Glenn Adam Simpson, coach of the West Coast Eagles. This is Shane Tuck, 2009. Obviously, unfortunately, he has passed away recently, but this is still pretty good front cover. Joel Selwood, that was 2010, I think. Yeah, 2010, Joel Selwood. Very young. He's a great captain for the Cats. This one's in not the greatest condition. We got Matty Cruiser. He also sadly announced his retirement as well. So a few retirees here. This is Tyson Edwards, 300th game. Pretty banged up shape, this one. Which one was this? 2009, St Kilda versus North Melbourne. These was one of the only 2 games that the Saints ended up losing. There's Aaron Sandilands, who did retire last year. This one was the Essendon versus St Kilda match, and I'm going to quickly show you the scores, because this was a very, very memorable match. So I'm going to really quickly show you. So I don't know why, but the record was in green, so I think there was some green promotion. But look at that, 110 to 108. This was the first game that the Saints lost in the 2009 season. That broke our 19-game winning streak, and back then as a kid, I did the scores. Rewalt kicked 3 behinds. That was the one he missed after the siren. Monfries kicked 4 goals, 1. Then we got Daniel Wells, 2009. I think this is Mark Murphy. No, Andrew Welsh. Andrew Welsh. Was he Welsh? I don't know. I can't remember. All right. What else have we got here? We got Daniel Cross, 300 game record for the Boomer Harvey. I mean, we all know he surpassed the games record. That was pretty cool. This one was TAC seatbelts. There we go, 40 years. I think this was supposed to be a seatbelt itself, but it got teared off because I didn't really look after it a lot. Jared McVeigh, Michael Voss is another one that's in average condition. Michael Voss, former coach of the Lions. This is Trent Cotchin. Look how different he looks then, back to now. Very, very different. What else we got here? Van Berlo. Whole sorts of things here. This one looks interesting. What's this? The Defenders. And he's still playing? I don't think so. This is now everyone's a defender. Bloody hell, Dusty Martin, 2011. He looks so different. There's no tattoos except for his neck. Jesus Christ, what is this? Brendan Goddard, Aaron Sandilands. Second time we've seen an Aaron Sandilands one. And there we go, Kane Corn. Alright, now these are the ones from 2011 to 2013. We got Josh Kennedy, but without his beard. We've got this record. Got look at this. It's got win Brownlow medal and 2011 grand final tickets. Is that still available? Can I still redeem that? As of 2020, when there's nothing going on in 2020. This one's memorable. The Gold Coast Suns on the rise. The first ever Gold Coast Suns game. Who's this? Sid Jackson Indigenous round. Daniel Kerr, he was a star for the Eagles. Another one from Matthew Scarlett. There's a few Matthew Scarlett ones in the records. He's obviously a popular player. Lee Montagna, he was a gun for us. What the hell does this say? Oh, I love Rushira Lees? What? I drew on it a little bit, but there we go. I think that's Jack Trengo with more grand final tickets to be won. This one's pretty cool. I might actually go into a bit of detail on this record. 100 years of the record. And I'm just going to go and flip it. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but look at all these different record designs. They look pretty sick. You can see here. That's, I don't know, 1920s. That looks very old. This is 1980s. This one I showed you previously. So there are a whole variety of them. That's, yeah, pretty cool. Arguably my favorite record so far. Here are a few that I did get, from 2014 to whenever I recently got a record. I don't recall myself last getting a record, by the way. So this one is Lenny Hayes' last ever game at Marvel Stadium. So last ever home game, St Kilda home game, this one. Another Saints one, Josh Bruce. We know he plays for the Dogs, but yeah, pretty cool. This is Mason Cox, Adelaide versus St Kilda. When I went to the Adelaide Oval to watch us get smashed by 89 points. Lou Richards, we got like a few of these. Did I sell the records myself this time? Because I don't know why I've got 3 of them. But we've still got the final records from the finals that I've been to and other grand finals. So yeah, let's quickly go through the front covers of these, and then yeah, we'll go through quickly what's inside a few of these records. So first prelim final, 2010. This one. What are these? Coles Footy Finals. What's in store at Coles? I don't want to ruin it, but some favourites, some Coca-Cola. But we got Cameron Ling and Cozzy. That was a classic game. We got 2012. I didn't go to this game, but I did buy it at, I think, a news agency. They're $15, the grand final records. The 2010 replay. I went to this game. I don't want to go over it because it was a rubbish game. Too bad I ruined it writing Collingwood vs St Kilda. I don't know what I was thinking. The 2011 elimination final. The last ever final the Saints played in, if you don't count 2020. So if we didn't make the finals this time round, this would have been the last time we would have played in the final. But yeah, we did lose that one. 2015 record, grand final. We've got the 2010 preliminary final record. I went to this game. These are $10, the non-grand final records. The 2010 grand final record, I did buy this one as well because I didn't actually go to the game. The drawn grand final. The 2009 grand final record. Well, bloody hell, this game. We should have won it. We should have won it, but yeah, it looks cool with the whirlpool. Of both teams. Looks pretty cool. Got the 2016 grand final. I didn't go to the game, but I did buy it. 2013 Hawks v Dockers. We'll flip this one around. The 2011 grand final. Pies v the Cats. This one's in silver, which is kind of cool. And then the last one, it's not a grand final one. We'll flip it around. It's the St Kilda vs Collingwood qualifying final one, which I think we smashed the Pies. Alright, so you know what we're going to do now. I went through the front covers, which were pretty cool to see what the front of the records look like. But let's have a look at what's inside the record. The Buzz, what are these things? This is 2007, so very old stuff. We've got an Amart Sports ad. Oh, look at this. I think every week they put the mark and the goal of the round winners. Oh yeah, this is you can actually record the goals behinds. Full form, we got the G-Train. The G-Train's playing up full force. We got every result in all the other leagues, like the SANFL and the a couple of ads, mark and goal of the year nominations as well. Those are the days. SEN footy. Jeez. Tipsters, what are these? Before the game, that must have been ages ago. What else we got here? We got the fixture for 2007. If you really want to, pause to have a look at the fixture for 2007. Let's go through a couple more of these because I want to see what else is within the pages. This one's of the St Kilda Richmond game. The cover was Brent Harvey. And we've got some ads, a Powerade ad, Ben Cousins. That was, before he took the drugs. Let's have a look at the Saints one. Let's have a look. St Kilda Richmond, 32, 66, 115 to 87. So the Saints beat the Tigers by 28 in a pretty high-scoring affair. Jack Riewoldt, he kicked 7. Jack Riewoldt kicked 7 goals. Kaczynski kicked 4. Hawthorn McDonald's. Didn't know Hawthorn sponsored Macca, or Macca sponsored Hawthorn. And then just some other ads. The kids section, sponsored by none other than JJ's. And yeah, so that's that. The 2009 Grand Final record. What's in beneath the pages? With these Grand Final records, how thick are they? They're pretty thick. Oh no, what was that? They're pretty thick though, the Grand Final records. Obviously, they're $15. They've got to be big. They've got to have a lot in them. So what's in a Grand Final record? A lot of these photos. Have to flick the page. I'm not going through every single page. Tom Hawkins winning the Army Award. Don't know what that is. Just, there's always these, stats. Harvey Norman. So the team lineups. This is a preview. It's got a lot of team lineups for the Saints with the Cats. We got like who's been playing better, every player's stats, all the effort put into that. The game was raining, so you can see that the pages were quite banged up. You can have a look at that. That Grand Final though, 68-80. You couldn't ask for a closer finish. Just Russell Robertson. What are these? The entertainers. Barry Hall's definitely an entertainer. What else we got here in the 2009 record? PSP. Jeez, this is taking me back to those the early days. What else we got here? Round 5. Oh, this is, the summary of each round. Every team's ladder position. Hawthorn finished 9th. Melbourne finished 16th. We all know the D's were bad back in those years. And that's pretty much what you got in the Grand Final record. And, we're going to quickly, to see if there's anything different, go through the one in 2016. So, obviously I didn't go to this game. Would have been great if I did, but I, didn't go. But how different are they from the 7 years? Dennis Committee in his last, I think this is his last year in football. And what other stuff do we have here? We got Chrissy Salmon Brownie, Nova 100, NFL. Why do we care about the NFL? And why do we care about Foxtel? Foxtel, you can get stuffed. And this is the preview for the Grand Final. We got the team. So just like the 2009 one, really. The Swans lineup, the Swans team photo. Goat soap. Don't show Jason that from the backyard shows HUD. And then the review. So, but it's pretty much the same as 2009, really. And then how every team went. And I think we finish we finished 9th. Here we go, we finished 9th. Swans finished 1st. And some footy trivia for the Grand Final. Some AFL team coach for the kids. And yeah, that's pretty much what you would get in 2016 Grand Final record. Let me know if down below in the comments if you collect AFL records or footy card records before or have in the past. So let me know thoughts down below if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more videos just like this, because if this one does well, I might go over some other AFL collections that I've got somewhere about. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new for more AFL content and videos just like this. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Cheers.